Abusia ya mama kwa basonko so eba POG Media so meso safe na wabaso obe like na wa subscribe na afin so etima share dwumadi no ama foforo so nsa atumi aka ensem ekoso my Ghana mu ayenso ya Japan yese brano no yebemi abedwafo ehunu de eko ene de eba na de ensem ena ekoso highway ni so eje mami J.Mensa na reading book a chese omomo atwelo a chese book no plans a anase ekwanya omopeso omofaso e de reggae eye 7 December 2024 abato aye kwa akoto no na chese eye NDC man aye fe no Dr. Rashid Tanko the computer man ababe expose omo live on TV a abusua enye nsem kuma na already book na ensema ewo book no ne de ano den the papa chese book no ya to ne din how to rig an election na chese eno na that book no na J.Mensa&NPP party no omo faso manipulate nioma kwanya omo be faso arrege elections no chese odwene ho a onti ase na chese kwanya omo faso transfer vote and obu ha obekwa o cheke eye voter register na ni dinim ya transfer ne ko ebi aboko chese enioma ekoso nyina sana eye epa omo abo anase book omo atworo na chese dan ne man dansem no ewum ekwanya omo befa so omo be yese chese ensema ewo book num no abusua ano den papa enti eye Dr. Rashid Tanko chese odin sem no munchemu abre ya mepese abedwafo be me yakọ ne yakọ akotie de course ni bi nansa na ebekọ no meso so wonsem kaye bi ade be share your comment section wo obe like no subscribe na afin so etima share dwumadi no ama foforo nso nsa atumi aka medamase
musimu hu noma bi awom roni be kan sa normalist bi ni noma bi a na entwa yie ewo register ni mu odoroma edi ade potena na ewo register ni mu a muhu ya emunti muhia forensic audit
eja yo see asam we dia ozi afiwe ye ni abre papa
okay
NDC ye ni abre tio about one ekoye 2020 no ye bi say NPP any electoral commission omo wie election no
okay
omo wie election no with a plan B na ye nim enko ho register ho
okay
na nje tu register na hwe register ni ye pa on say se obeto aba Ghana ye elections process no a manual process so bi din wo register no a ono no obeto aba
okay
so din ni register no a obeto to aba so we compile register no a na won take time hwe ni ye pa no omo compile register no a me pede me fa book we chiro
yeah
na we fa ma TV no mo hwe book no
okay how to rig an election so ini
aha book we
yeah
me pede wo kan aha before na eko na me chiro bibi
okay
me mark read we ni ene hon
was it in other ways effective rigging ensures that you win
you win and get away without losing what legitimacy. Also, you are rigged.
Such tactics include manipulating the election or electoral register, blocking certain candidates from running in elections, and playing with electoral boundaries to maximize partisan gains. To win money.
So that one of the strategies say we manipulate register. What you say? And now yes, na nipa number 2 about listen stand as candidate now you will be free. Like PNC no NPP you will be free. It's a strategy. I want employ manipulation of the register. Any candidate so you will free. Na electoral boundaries no. A friend gerrymandering was set boundaries and now for nipa share now you nipa no share transfer nipa no gum other areas without their knowledge no nyina eno no mo say no wo sisa we nyina.
Wow. What at all of these tactics have in common with that of partisan gains? Okay, with in common is that they can be deployed months in advance of an election when observers are likely to be thin on the ground, and they can be presented as technical or legal decisions as opposed to political school
political term be you see this omo deploy strategy way months ahead before election what you see omo year the election day
okay
way strategy way no we manipulate register month ahead to the election
okay
so we say time in the year register observers omo amba some omo the city
sure
so they won't see this omo manipulation way ni and so who manipulate we are omo by election omo need the one by share say election free and fair so omo say register no try omo manipulate na that
long
ago and no more kind
well see when these mechanisms are effectively put in place, government can win election unfairly without attracting any of this negative attention, criticism, sanction, international prosecution. That's it.
So
so
winning
yeah
omo employ we
that is when about there to say book could be a dawa o fa na we kenkanya o person we about to mo
so book we na J.Mensa&NPP no employ ni sesian
wow
straightforward and no crown no employ who say almost strategy ni na no mo use afi we there we no mo ko implementing
wow
no mo nim say ya kita book we da yesu ya kai book
how to rig an
election o dey see strategy ni na mo employ ni e wo book we so omo nim say ade no mo ye no ye nim ade na e koso almost starting almost 30 no mo ye no almost starting 2023
okay
no ko ye district assembly election no mo yi nipa din say around 26,000 no mo ntum to aba wow omo kita voter Ricardo omo ko polling station kwa no mo so omo din ni ho and they did that strategically to make sure that NPP assemblymen will win enough. Unfortunately, most of them lost out because Ghanaians were just fed up with them. A strategy. Because here law say so we didn't. So who kita ID card now ko police station no mo share register now we didn't ha. Won't me catch it. When you cry police no bet you. Yeah. Because so long as your name is not there, you cannot vote. A strategy. So you say okay, assembly that say yeah anyhow. This is a political party anyhow. Yeah ba no mo say on be limited registration.
Okay.
Limited registration assembly does almost 30 number yeah no mo 5 figures na ba bonti na 1 figures. It's a strategy. And you say
and you say what
no a strategy. So one who no mo say kai we dey bet my implementing by December.
Wow.
So first thing no on be yeah no na ye wrong figures on ba fa ba bonti. You register 1 week. Almost first figures on me ba na wrong figures.
Aye.
Ye chi omu. Say kai we dey yempani.
Yeah.
Almost ako sisa figures no. 3 days almost about no more apologize. Even the corrected ones so no mistakes.
No mistakes wo ya.
There's our correct omu. Now my boss Dr. Bawumia or can't tell me say look wait there. We can't continue correcting these people on air because it's embarrassing to the country. Young ko IPAC. You ko IPAC. You be function say we mistakes on air dosu. And can you continue correct on air there? We are embarrassing the country. So you kwa le edi chromu. IPAC no money na to. You can't try to say with figures winning na odi e no wrong figures na odi ba about me. And you correct. And when no can try say omo use quarrel draw eja. Na who be that? Or say omo use quarrel draw. Ko ye model of figures and the bar chart no. That dey let me say we feel mami no ba any the IT for crowd for them say quarrel draw. Na quarrel draw say you see the ID card.
Designs no so for that the calculation.
Na quarrel draw go calculation. Everything.
I am one thing seen that. I'm say because the last time we say quarrel draw no minimum no. And yeah the minimum no use and say there is another quarrel draw somewhere.
Ja quarrel draw no ko use. E ho na mean say omo IT near useless. Eja you follow me say how my provisional register my provisional no knowing that they were manipulating the provisional register using this method manipulating the register ahead.
Wow.
Election is coming in December, so they started manipulating the register now like what this man is saying, Chisman is saying. that dictators, brutal dictators who are ready to rig election so that international observers will not get them to know that they have rigged the election ahead. They'll start long months before the election comes. So muma this in provisional register no mo kwamae yekita 19th August 1 p.m. Then they were to start the exhibition on 20th. So less than 24 hours. Now it means that you should register no in the night up to early morning, checking and checking, trying to make sure I will tease it and send it to the constituencies and the branches. Then we say, "Kai, this is a different register." Ent me, you see, because you who then we say register no a bloaty omukofa about 243,950 old transfers pan or year 2023. Me see old transfers. Me explain them. When we say you two about 2020 no, sure. Make two about 2023. This is assembly election. Okay. Open transfer windows. So obi ko transfer omodi. Yeah. Bebre. So nipa no mo transfer omodi no na eduru say about 243,000 by 950 of them. Okay. Okay. So what transfer a share register no, you say transfer is permanent. So transfer is permanent. Oh, okay. So what year transfer 2023? Won't me year transfer this is about 4 years time. Oh sir. Asane equal register no straight. This is the next window crown equal opener and some of year transfer. So nipa no mo year transfer 2023 no. Won't me isa year transfer 2024. Because you must be 12 years old, 12 months old in a polling station or constituency that you want to transfer. This is me free Tamale Baha. Meti Accra 12 months. So I'm qualified to bring my votes from Tamale to Accra. Okay. And no so me transfer Baha a few way there. This is next year mean to me say transfer copy. Wow. But you who say register no. Almost transfer nipa no almost transfer 2023 no. Almost you almost transfer to their same polling station. Mebo. Yafa the me. Ohene Bawumia. Ohene Bawumia. You transfer me if it's a real so you me ba. No, but Osuha. Okay. That was 2023. Maybe 2024 no. No, yes, transfer me. Transfer me menu. We are there. Yeah. Say Ejuma. Let me catch you near break. Yeah. You who say nipa it's a repetition. The same people. Because you can show me transfer badge, you know, a brute says 566,000. Wow! But them say, and you cry a transfer no, about 366,000. Now if he hit 500, we cry for him. And then actually say about 243,900 plus old transfers added. That was what you saw at Jumako. No, we say 3,000. 3,000. Other constituency, baby. Old transfers. It was a plan, a strategy to give Bawumia heads up. Wow! Answer saying one. You got two about in December. Bawumia already had about 243,000 nations on the bottom. Free yeah, and more than when you said multiple voting. Oh, okay. It's a strategy. It's another strategy in terms of America say using Delaware. It will try some more income. It will not to 3-4 times. And no cry no me no among fan ginu cry say ohinba within what page 1 we say be page 3 we be sound ohinba we go page 5 and we be sound ohinba with different QR code so we to to about 3 times. Wow, that's one area no mo ko yes ano another area na ko shepa na we say nipa bi wo omo transfer wo but no transfer path won't me who say we free Sefiwi also. Now we baha. Path no be say you relocated or you are on special transfer or something like that from Sefiwi also. Yeah. Absentee voters list make it up. So we transfer vote from one constituency to another. Yeah. Where you transfer your vote, there will be a register known as absentee voters list. Okay. You are not absent there. Okay. So you say we are absent every Sefiwi also. Yeah. Then there will be a register known as transfer register. Your name will not be here. Okay. So if I want to track your transfer, I'll go to the absent list to see whether Ohineba is inside.
Abusuyantin semnemu bi ene ekokutie no na opinyin Rashid to aso awotwe se. Eye da regen planning. Eye enye ade a enumanum ya na nkofo planning se ombe rege eye 7 December abato ayekwakoto no. Eye ade a way back 2019-2020 na cheso momo a planning. but omo NDC ne de omo ani da ho papa for this coming December elections ne de omo march both EC and NPP party boot for boot EC ni twa omo betwa isan say ana zisi e kwa koyem say EC no omo plans bi ombe fa bia na mo bi umbetu bia na NDC for ekromo mu say ku a if say computer man no kasa no so no onye body abrewadwo onye body abrewadwo na ono wadi elections e chia ide ate into strategy bi ade baba bi ono that strategy no onim dada before say wo ba bi hu it that book na eye NPP for na J.Mensa follow in summer ewum e dia rege eye 2024 coming December elections ne de eno omo pa da plans ne do mo yin from utrim if say NDC for ne de omo da plans ne de omo mu kro omo say gua ati sensama eye Dr. Rashid Tanko de to aso ne de na ensem ne mu odu na odomo suko a drop full details akwanya tese akwanya omo pese omo faso nyina like of appointing one by one etwetwem de ntia omo transfer vote de ntia EC se yen use eye indelible ink atese abusunya ensem no anu wedene enti me pese be the force abem yakọ na asa akotie de ekoso ni biem.
If you are inside an absentee, then I know that you actually transfer your votes from there and to this place and the half is sure you will say about 15,000 people omo ye transfer na half and biami. So it's like
yeah, who be omo transfer free so much transfer
judge transfer example no kra na free pusiga assembly.
Yeah,
so nipa no omo nim say no kra omo transfer omo kita ID card no omo nim say omo transfer. This one we call it in rigging this book voter displacement. What you say would you worry yes no but who one omo fa odi nu ko share no oh yeah to want to I want me to aba
edu so aba ko am just odi ni
aha o wa osu aha no mo yi odi free osu ko share Zwarungo Zwarungo e
wo ba lo kwa ko to aba wo Zwarungo
December oba hasabu no ko no mo say eja yo odi ni ha odi wo mo say
any bin kura no nya se bi odura na atake se odi wo mu a wo be di line so a wo di friends from 7 o'clock to best 1 o'clock
1 o'clock
asa no e hu se
odi ni ho
odi wo Zwarungo wow
strategy voter displacement o mo displace o nese odi ni ho odi wo but e wo bibia won timi to aba. So on say omu target NDC ni papa about 15,000 of them. No me ye na displace on sa. Yes who another category na nipa about 3,000 for almost 3,095 of them. Omu di free register and free. Dan your question I pack no na papa no see you register your name cannot be removed in the register. I say Jesus Christ, what is this guy talking about? You remove people's name in 2023. Yeah. This assembly election. Yeah, by January, we just to now we throw memo come out with this regional director say omo for omo dimbra na won sa mfanogu. And
even when I think I have the document here when J.Mensa went to Wako parliament no you know omo kodi nkomo no we catch them say about 84,000 was point you omo di from the register. He said it can
papa no can no say na dey na papa no aka. Who told you? You have been removing people and you say you can't remove it. We press them who another one the files being of the man almost 1,000 plus of files now bibia ni ho blank completely blank bibia no information nothing bia ni ho who one nyina na see these people what strategy are they employing so who way there because only bibi you call exhibitioner only less than 30% of Ghanaians go to check their names during exhibition.
True.
I mean, you might be way from 92 up to now. I've been part of all the processes. I mean, exhibition we won't get more than 30% of Ghanaians going to check because we have never had this problem. So we register, you say you didn't. So we check out, about what the
yeah.
From Afarjana into Charlotte said, we've never seen this. But these people, so they knew of this strategy, so they wanted to employ that one.
Wow.
So more koshe omudi, ye be yi omudi bebre displace omo kra December some omo kwa omo omudi. Wow. Only opposed to soldiers who ye do diabra omo chew. because so di ni ha wo ba how ko di agro mechu a strategy a free book we no omo play book na come map professional register no they didn't know that Dr. Omane Bawumia and his group are also reading the same book. We are also reading.
Wow!
Yes, we read the book we. So you tell her come on. First the reaction was what? The answer see then Northern Region trigger a press conference. Omo call a press conference.
Pussy Guardian.
No.
Yeah.
No, so mo yidi from Tamalisa any scenario ko share Pussy Guardian. Not omunni. Quickly, when they saw it and with our letter, oh, bossman, quickly okoye press conference. I say, hey, you're suspending Papa no.
Yeah.
Because there was no liveliness check. Sound of Papa no no. Even about the 243,000 omoka no, it was a mistake. It was an error that we added it from old register.
Wow.
Till meanwhile, we were to meet them on 6th September. Then on Wednesday, bossman okoye press conference we. Then you go share omo office. Omo say you present it. Yeah, some omo. Na ye pet media men say omo bra.
Yeah.
Go share. Then they deny. You see the first time they refuse.
Yeah.
They didn't want the media to come in. You see, okay, no problem. Yenko. We minua ya ira koku. Onu no ye presentation. Na ye nyina atna ho. Ye presentation no one by one. Area by area, how they have deleted people's name, how they have transferred people illegally, how they have added these 240. Ye momumu path ni nyina. Ya sa also momumu software na AUC. We so charitable to them. Electoral Commission. Oh, you describing software na AUC comparing 2023 register any 2024 register. Ye chomumu ni nyina. Their IT consultant offer no te ho. Ohwe ni nyina. No ask question na reply. So we are no must say, oh, you see most of these things, yes, error, we are preparing the team to correct some of these things. So we'll give you the corrected version.
I don't know what about this problem here.
So your hard drive. You go on a hard drive. Because we don't trust these people. Because it's likely they will tell us that, oh, no problem, so we have corrected it. So we can give you the corrected version. So you fire hard drive mom. What's the way your corrections we need now? For correction need ya
famaya
ya kohwe se wo correct we ni nema we ni na na e kasan de be sa ba beti ya momo hard drive no the following week na ya Friday by Monday they came out and said the NDC came and brought nothing. They didn't bring anything. Ya fa bibia Akroma.
Yeah, they said it.
No, they said that. And then they were just talking rubbish. They said, what is wrong with these people? I didn't grant a question, no natural path winning na baby. Now see who your corrections say baby, and they say for corrected one, am now I'm there, my. Then you are asking us that we should bring the full version of our problem. Then say you people don't trust you. How can we try? You created the problem. Then we should give it to you to correct again. So that we wait December 7 by the time you dump the thing to us last minute. You pay forensic audit.
And I confirm I am.
I know I confirm I am. You can't show me.
Wow.
Let me call PM Express because now any director of electoral service, Bawumia. And one about Bawumia car, it makes some statement. It was so revealing and said that we deliberately added the 243,000 in order to let us know the transfer history of this. And I say, Jesus Christ, the cat is out of basket. Almost deliberately.
What said that?
No more for 243,000. Who are you going to cheat? You see my face? Do I look at somebody you can cheat in a life?
No.
And you make such statement. We say over our dead body, this one will not happen. Now that we have seen that you are deliberately doing this, because you use the word deliberately added. Let me control. Time you crown now we regional director, man, Northern Region. Let me regional director elections. Northern minimum power. When him say transfers na we don't add old transfers and share new transfers. Yes, sir. If I want to track transfer history, I may call listen absentee voters register. No, now me question. When no more transfer from which constituency to this area. That's how I track transfers. No, it's not hot. Within 1 week, no more sasa. You strong protest demonstration in the area and see that.
Sure.
and send them petition. Omukita petition. We start truck at Akroma. Say we are reminding them about the petition we wrote.
Sure.
They responded by 9 page.
Yeah,
on 9 page response, another revelation be inside. Someone say, Anka Ebe respond there. They know that if you have to respond back to them on 9 page, problem can they quickly wrote in the evening that we should come for IPAC meeting. My boss that was serious. We truck cut a man 1 o'clock. Now we got their response 1 o'clock. By 4 o'clock they brought another letter IPAC. So they didn't give a briefing space. But you have responded to our petition.
Sure.
So mankind in that response, they admitted to almost everything and tried to explain how it happened. Almost 3,000 nipa na ye frame. They were missing names, and that missing names, some of them can be found in a multiple register, any exception list. These people, I don't know where they have learned their this, and they are trying to implement this, but because we called them, they were confused. They don't know how to polish it. Register in every exception list is for people who are dead men. When you remove dead people from the register, you put them in exception list.
Okay.
Omoko ye challenge against you. Now committee no got now no more say we challenge proper. No more challenge ombe ye o different register no ko share exception list no. So we deal with exception list now won't into aba.
Because ya twe say bia wawu na wonti ase na bibi
at bibi o call a challenge form no more challenge ya. O say we nye Ghana nipa. And I won't do 18 years. O ti ase. No more challenge you. O mo hwan na no kwesa we nye Ghana nipa. And I won't do 18 years. Ombe you different register no ko share exception list. Now ko yi NDC nipa bebre ko share exception list no more wa. Mimpene. Only ba uti ha no move faudi ko share exception list. Who kita voter ID card say we be kon to about against NPP. About to the December some ko no mo share odi say now odi wa exception list won't to aba.
Wow.
And so no we 3,000 people ko share sa. So you no Musa say and of course say 243,000 no na e kan no they inadvertently added. Say almost so Bossman first one will say error. Director of Electoral Service or see deliberate. Now Omukrata signed by Ję.Mensa herself says they inadvertently. See these people, how can I trust them? One commissioner says error. Director of Electoral Service or say deliberately. Ję.Mensa Ankasa no sign the document no or see inadvertently added. How do you trust people like this? Changing goalposts from one point to another. So we wanted to respond back to them. Then they quickly call us for IPAC meeting.
Okay.
And then you call IPAC meeting. He say, almost say, Yemba Beshe 2024 register.
Okay.
So we're preparing to go there. Then they change the letter again. Because you truck.
Yeah, you tell letter me in the bus same day no. Yeah.
Even that day they wrote about 4 letters. On WhatsApp they were sending and deleting.
To winning some course highway in such as say sisi de Ję.Mensa ne toa da dia anesa nti obese sanadwena onse sanadwen esan say rigging book a omo follow de manipulate 7 December abato akoto no anaso omo de awia abato na akoto 7 December 2024 elections no ana chese computer man Dr. Rashid Tanko ababe expose omo a odibukun ababonten a o twe say da plans ne de yade omo NDC for mo ayden omo ahu enti isi no obedane ne nsa ondane ne nsa obeye free and fair elections a onye nenye sa or try any sebi stupid and as a foolish thing bia omo ne bi di omo de ne be famra kwan so papa enye asemkuma enti abusuameda masesa mo jepeni mi ekutie nsema e course so e highway ni so POG Media medamase